pixel quest to yarn and thread, we dream big for smiles ahead. With every stream and every ray, we show the world how joy is made. We're building more than castles tall. We're building hope for one and all. So come on in, let's change the game. Together nothing stays the same. We play for hope, we craft with love, sending strength like stars above. Every dollar, every cheer helps bring healing, wipes a tear. So hit that goal, let's light the way for the brave little warriors every day. We're raising hearts, come join the play for St. Jude's kids all through May. No child should fight alone. We can lift them, make it known that with our joy and every stream, we help fulfill a brighter dream. We play for hope, we craft with love, sending strength like stars above. Every dollar, every cheer helps bring healing, wipes a tear. We stitch and stream, we laugh, we slay. For St. Jude's hearts, we lead the way. Let's raise some love, come what may, for the kids all through the month of May. In the cozy corner of the net, we meet here today. With needles, thread, and gentle games, we craft and laugh and play. From pixel farms to pattern cloth, our hearts are in each line. For kids at St. Jude fighting hard, we're holding up their shine. Hearts like yours are shining bright, turning love into a guiding light. For every child, for every fight, we're standing strong and holding tight. St. Jude's dream is in our care, because you showed up, you were there. In this stream, you made it right. Hearts like yours bring darkest nights to light. We're planting seeds in Stardew soil and building Sims their space, while stitching hope in every row with yarn and warm embrace. Each cross-stitch star, each crochet bloom, each scarf we slowly weave becomes a gift of comfort sent to kids who still believe. Hearts like yours are shining bright, turning love into a guiding light. For every child, for every fight, we're standing strong and holding tight. St. Jude's dream is in our care, because you showed up, you were there. In this stream, you made it right. Hearts like yours bring darkest nights to light. It's more than cozy colors or the gameplay that we share. It's kindness stitched in every frame, in every whispered prayer. This month of May, we come to give, to laugh, to show we care. And every bit you give, my friend, is love beyond compare. Final claws are shining bright, turning love into a guiding light. Together here we lift the fight, for children dreaming through the night. St. Jude's light, it never fades, because of all the love you gave. Thank you, friends, for all you do. This song of hope is stitched and streamed by you.
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. How are we all doing today? I hope everyone's Monday is off to a good start, and I hope you all had a really good weekend. I had a really good weekend. It was a great weekend. It was awesome. How are you all? How was your weekend? I will say hello to you while you let me know how things went. Asuna, welcome in. Good morning. How are you? Ruby, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. BK, welcome in. And you have redeemed a first. Hey, you've actually gotten it 3 times. And Ousted Petal, welcome in. BK, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Speckle, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming your daily tater. How are we doing, everyone? I had a really good weekend. It was a good weekend. It was a fantastic weekend. I'm a little bit low energy today, but I think that's probably gonna go away pretty quickly because we're playing Llamas and Legends today. But the big exciting news was that on Friday, if you weren't here, if you can't tell, we have hit our goal, our original $500 goal for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So we have hit that, and we are now on to our first stretch goal, which is $600. And if we earn $600, or if we raise $600 for St. Jude, I will do another week of streams. So if you recall from last time, because I'm not physically able to do like an extended length stream, I would die. In lieu of that, I will do a week straight of streams. So I will stream every day for 7 days, and we'll have fun streams as part of that. We'll have special streams. And so that is what we will do if we raise $600. Also, we have a couple of giveaways that we still have to do for reaching our $340 goal, which also was $1,000 total raised for St. Jude over the last 2 years, as well as our $400 goal, which was a giveaway for the custom craft. And at $500, you all have earned a 12-hour Sims Unpaused stream, which will happen after May is over. So probably sometime over the summer we'll do that. Maybe part of the week of streams, maybe on its own. I'll just kind of have to see how scheduling goes and works out. So it's been amazing. It was an amazing stream. So because we do have this giveaway active, so Petal has very generously donated to the stream and to the community a pack of handmade cards, and Petal is very talented with that. So Friday, we only had 3 people enter into the giveaway for that. I like to have 5 people in before we do the giveaway. So I'm gonna reopen that. Goodness gracious. So I'm gonna reopen the giveaway. Yeah, custom cards. So I'm gonna reopen that. And if you would like to join in the giveaway, do !raffle in the chat. Oh, that's a good question. I'm trying to think if we can do those as like, we might be able to do those to the UK, because we might be able to make that be like a flat envelope. But definitely the custom craft giveaway, which once we're done with this, I will open. That will definitely be to the UK. It'll just have to be like a flat craft. And Mother Moon, welcome in. Thank you for that lurk. I appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome. Hello. Yeah, so that is open right now. But yeah, custom craft definitely I will ship outside of the US. The cards is a good question. I didn't discuss that with Petal. On how like bulky those would be, because I feel like we might be able to do those as a large envelope, which is a lot cheaper than doing it as a package. But I'm not 100% sure. So let's just say maybe no. Just US and Canada for that, just in case. But definitely custom craft. And once we get 5 people into this and I can draw this giveaway, we'll do the custom craft. So that will be hopefully happening in today's stream. So I'm just gonna leave that open, entries for that open, so that people can enter if they would feel so desired. And if you entered on Friday, you are still in, so you don't have to re-enter or anything like that. So yeah, so that was super exciting with Friday and the development there. So we hit our goal. Super excited. I did get more googly eyes. But they're smaller. They're like various sizes. They're not as big as the other googly eyes because I am not good with sizes. So they're a little bit smaller, but we have more googly eyes. And for every $25 donated to St. Jude, I will stick a googly eye on my face. So, but I had a great weekend. Speckle also had an amazing weekend. And no worries, BK, that you were making a cuppa. Totally fine. You're super tired. Yeah, I'm a little on the low battery, but I'm doing okay. Doing okay. I woke up at like 4 o'clock this morning and my body was like, yeah, no, you're gonna just be up now. And I was kind of like, I don't want to be up right now. Like, but my body had other plans. So I've been awake for a while. I will probably have a little bit of a crash after stream. That will likely happen. But in the meantime, we're here. And I had a fantastic weekend. But tell me about your weekends. What all did you get up to? I know what Speckle got up to. But tell me what the rest of you got up to this weekend. Saturday was a pretty normal Saturday. Pretty low-key, you know, picked up groceries, did laundry, stuff like that. And then Sunday, I got to hang out with Speckle! You're also relatively low battery because it was a busy weekend, but exactly. It was a busy weekend, but a fantastic weekend. So, I'm not complaining at all. We had a great time yesterday. It was awesome. We had snacks and wine, and it was great. It was wonderful. I'm getting texts from Awen again. She's in this class that's not a great class, and she likes to text me like running commentary of what is going on. So she's texting me. Sunday was also Mother's Day in the US. We kept it pretty low key around here because Speckle was coming over. So Speckle came over. Oh, Awen got me this tumbler. Isn't this really cute? So I have some crystal light in here to start with, and then I have like normal water. I know, isn't it cute? It's really cute. You threw a Halloween party for your best friend who wishes she was born in October and obsessed with Halloween and ghost face. So was it like her birthday then? And you threw a Halloween themed birthday party? That's kind of fun. So yeah, Awen got me this for Mother's Day. It was her birthday. That's nice. That's nice. And a really, really beautiful card that made me choke up and cry a little bit. And then Speckle came over, and I have to show you all what Speckle gave me for my birthday. Amazing. Okay, first of all, she had these done for me. So you all should recognize these, but these are needle minders for cross stitch with her I love you emote and the Resand emote. How cute are those? So I gotta get these on a cross stitch project. But look at that! Look how cute they are! So cute. And then she also got me. It's a dragon yarn bowl. Look at this! So you better believe we're gonna be using this on Friday when we do some crafting. Is that not amazing? So she ordered these from Zakayla, who is a crafting streamer who just hit partner, and she has like a shop. This is 3D printed. And it's amazing, and it's a dragon, and I love it. And I'm so excited to stick some yarn in here and work with it. Isn't that gorgeous? So excited. So that was my birthday present from Speckle. It's awesome. Hi, Toots. Welcome in. How are you? How are you doing? And thank you so much for that follow as well. We do keep follows anonymous here, so feel free to introduce yourself, or if you would like to lurk, that is totally fine too. We do love our lurkers. They do make Twitch go round. She sent you 2 sets of those needle minders, so she has a matching... Yeah, exactly. So she's got a matching set. We have matching needle minders. You are oddly pooped. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. That's a bummer. I'm low battery, because it was a busy weekend, but it was a fantastic weekend. I had a lot of fun. Speckle and I did a lot of chatting, a lot of crafting. We had some good snacks. We had charcuterie stuff. Speckle made crostinis, and Pewin got his own, which was good because he promptly came home and took the plate of them and ate them. Thank you for the lurk, Cece. I hope you're doing well. And Petal, welcome in. And I made spinach artichoke dip, and it was awesome. No ears for Petal. Okay. Welcome in, Petal. There we go. Also, she asked on behalf of her daughter if it was okay to make her daughter the potato emote with the cat because her daughter has a cat that just looks like... Oh, yes. Totally fine. Absolutely fine. That's funny that she has one that looks like it. Yeah, totally fine. Absolutely. we love the Rassand emote. Rassand poked his head out a little bit, but he was like super skittish yesterday. I think because the neighbors were doing lawn work and it was really loud and he was really freaked out. So he was very, very skittish yesterday. He did finally end up coming out, Speckle, at about 8:30 when Awen got on the couch. He did come out and like lay on her lap. He has been being so brave. He really has. But he was just particularly skittish yesterday. Like extra skittish. And I don't know if Petal can hear me. But let's say, how is the work going? Because I know that she is still with her mom's working on stuff. So I'm wondering how that is going for her. But yeah, how about the rest of you? What all? Let me know what you got up to. So today we are playing Llamas and Legends. I still owe you 5 more roll the dices for Lyria because of the $50, or not $50. Yeah, $50. Yeah, because Petal gave $50 last Thursday. The $50 dono for St. Jude. So what we're doing with the Llamas and Legends right now is for every $5 donated to St. Jude, I will do a roll the dice, which generates a rather unhinged thing. So if you're not familiar with the Llamas and Legends challenge, it is a legacy challenge by Rochella. There is a link for it if you would like to go check it out and read the rules yourself in more detail. But basically every Thursday you put a holiday and you have to roll a d20 and then you have to do whatever like shows up as part of the d20. We have tweaked this just a little bit, and I've added some things to kind of like spice it up for us and who we are. That is not the pin that I wanted to make. Not the right one. Oh, I didn't mean to delete it either. Oops. I'm having a problem. I thought that it was the St. Jude bot. Where is the St. Jude bot anyway? I haven't seen it post. It's in here. Let's do that. There we go. We'll put that there for right now. Okay. Until mods, if you see the other one pop up, like the general one, will you go ahead and unpin this one and pin that one? If that pops up for the Tiltify link, I would appreciate it. Yeah, so we're playing Llamas and Legends today. Last time, a lot of stuff happened. Lyria, our sim, she We made a few new outfits for her because of Roll the Dice. Actually, why don't we just come over here and start loading in? She has to be purple now until Thursday. She's currently bald, and we had to add a scar. So lots of things happened, but the biggest thing that happened is it was Winterfest in game, and she woohooed with Kieran, who is a celebrity that she's been trying to like get in good with because she's trying to use him to like improve her own celebrity prowess. And then she also woohooed with Father Winter, and well, she's pregnant, almost in her second trimester, and we don't know who the baby is. The baby donor is. No idea who the father is, but she is pregnant. And I think we're gonna have a baby born today. The baby will be the Warlock generation. So she is of the Bard generation. And she is from the College of Music. And so she's basically playing music, trying to become a pop star and to become famous so she can put her star on the Walk of Fame in Del Sol Valley. But she lost her fame, so we gotta get back out with her and the guitar to get her fame back up. Although, well, I guess we could go now. Let's take her out now, and she can start doing that. And we will do a roll the dice once we get somewhere where she can play some music. Let's see. What if we go... You know what? The cafe seems to be like a pretty good place. We've had some good luck at the cafe. So let's head back to the cafe and do a little bit of playing there to get her fame back up. We had gotten her to a 1-star celebrity, but then she was spent too much time at home working on her original composition, and we lost it. So we've got to get that back up. You made it to the PC after tending the zoo and getting coffee. Hubs is in Windsor today, getting fingers crossed. Hopefully he can get some stuff done. That would be fantastic. Get on it, Hentaya. Alright, so we're gonna have her practice and try and get her fame up. This also will help her earn some money, which she's gonna need because there is a baby coming. And while she's doing that, we're gonna go ahead and roll the dice and see what we get. We rolled a 13. You've stumbled across a wish spell. Make a wish from the well in the romantic gardens. Okay. So there is a well in... Where did we say there was a well? I think it was... Willow Creek, yeah. So we can go there and make a wish. And we got 4 more to do now. The biggest priority is the lawn. Turns out there is not a lawnmower over there. So he took yours over so they can... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Also, if you are just coming in, there's currently a giveaway going on right now for some handmade cards. Generously donated by Petalbrook. And she will custom make some cards for you, or you can choose from some cards she's already got. And that was a very generous donation. Shipping, the only thing I asked, a couple things. One, you have to be a follower to enter. It would be really helpful if you're in the Discord. And we can only ship to the US and Canada right now. So those are the criteria. Please do... There we go. So if you would like to enter, do !raffle in chat and it will get you entered. We need 5 people entered before we can do the giveaway. We have 3 currently. So if you are interested in some handmade cards from Petal, please type !raffle. They are the best. They are. I have a birthday card that she made for me that is beautiful, just to give you an idea. High quality, excellent craftsmanship, gorgeous cards, highly recommend. No one is giving her any tips, I don't think. She's just over here jamming and no one is paying any attention. Alright, let's go make a wish, since we need to do that for our roll the dice. So yeah, so feel free to enter, and if you entered on Friday, you are already entered, so you are in there. All right, let's go to Willow Creek to the park, and let's make a wish on the wishing well. This could be scary. What should we wish for? I kind of think I want to wish for money. Oh, holy winter. Okay. I was not expecting it to be so snowy. Okay, here's the wishing well. So we can make a wish for a promotion, youthful vigor, skills, simoleons, romance, happiness, or a child. Well, we're currently pregnant, so I don't think we need to wish for a child. I'm inclined to wish for simoleons. But what do you all think? Do you think is there anything we should try to wish for? I think I want to wish for simoleons. That seems like the most reasonable thing. We got a baby on the way. We need that. It is like really snowing. Welcome in, Rainbow. Okay, excellent. We do now have 5 people entered. We'll leave it open for we'll leave it open until the first ad break. And people can enter if they so desire. All right, let's come over. She's like freezing. Okay, we're wishing for money. And maniacally laughing. Ooh, we got, I'm hearing ka-chings. But our money didn't go up. With great knowledge comes great power, and the wishing well just bestowed a particularly juicy morsel into Lyria's mind. It would be quite lucrative to blackmail another sim in exchange for Lyria's silence. Is it worth making an enemy in exchange for a pocket full of simoleons? Wait, it didn't give me money? I just can blackmail someone. Who do I blackmail? I don't... It says... Learned darkest secrets from making a wish. With great knowledge comes great power. Oh, we just read that. We could blackmail Father Winter. Or Kieran, because whichever one we're pregnant with. Well, Kieran, regardless, because he was at our house on Winterfest. I don't actually... Let's go talk to Clara Bergson. Maybe we can blackmail her. But, like, we don't know any secrets. I don't know what to do with that one. That was kind of anticlimactic. Not gonna lie. Also, it's freezing. We probably should go home. Okay, can I blackmail her? I feel like, would it be under mischief? Isn't there a way that I can, like, snoop at her? Like, because we got the nosy, right? Because she added... No, she didn't add nosy. Never mind. I thought she had nosy. Well, how do I blackmail her? Just go away, share big news. It would be under mean, maybe? Malicious? Blackmail! Okay. Alright, we are blackmailing Clara Bjergsen. She's not real happy about it. Ooh! But we got 330 simoleons. Okay, and we despise each other. Lyria blackmailed Clara by threatening to tell everyone about how she buys collectible llama dolls off the Sim shopping network. All right, but hey, it gave us 3,000 simoleons. So that's not what I was expecting the wishing well to do, but we got some money out of it. we can go home and she can work on her guitar and writing a song. Because we have to, for her aspiration, we have to write, I think 4. Yeah, we have to write 4 songs and then earn 500 simoleons in royalties. So, and she's okay right now. So I think we'll have her not do yoga. Oh, we gotta put the guitar out. Okay. Resume a mournful lament. All right, girl, let's go. Write your mournful lament. Maybe it's about, you know, loving and being pregnant and you don't know what's going on and it sounds like a country song. All right, she is currently level 3 of the entertainer career. So she looks like she's got everything set for going to work tomorrow, and she should be able to. She won't be having the baby yet, but she's now in her 2nd trimester. Let's see if we can actually finish this song. Gosh, it takes forever to write songs. She's even inspired too. Okay, we had a successful Founders Day, so that's awesome. You know what I don't... I'm almost wondering, where are we at with our rewards points? Can we buy, like, the thing where she never has to go to sleep? What is that one? Seldom sleepy? Okay. Oh, never weary. Ooh, that's 10,000. Okay. We're not quite there yet. She's also hungry. Oh, we've maxed the guitar skill, though. Nice. That was one of the things that we needed to do for her gen, is we needed to max the guitar skill. I think we also have to max the piano skill, if I remember correctly. Let me look real quick. Yes. We have to max the piano as well. But we have maxed the guitar, which is a great first step. We did it! We finished our song. Okay, what's a good song name, chat, for a mournful lament? You need to go back to playing this game because you kill your sim in your game save for... Oh, you killed your sim? Yeah, that can happen sometimes. Alright, let's call it Baby Daddy Blues. And then girl needs to pee, and she needs to eat. And I think I'm gonna get her... You know what, let's get the sleep replacement potion. Because we can get that. So that way she can drink that. And then we can publish this. So lots of good things happen in there. And then we also probably should roll the dice again. We gotta roll the dice 4 more times before Thursday. So let's do it. Let's type it properly. Roll the dice. What are we gonna get? Average night, order pizza. Okay, so she's gonna order pizza again for dinner tonight. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, so we're not gonna order pizza right now. So that is what we've got to do. She's got her sleep potion, so she can drink that. And and then we'll also get her song licensed as well. So where's her mailbox? Oh, wait. It's a wall one. Licensed song. Baby Daddy Blues. Alright, excellent. Excellent. Alright, Lyria is now back to being a 1-star celebrity. So that is amazing. And do we have to... Oh, we have 2 fame points now. Okay. So we decided last time that networking was the right one for her because it it lets her form friendships with more famous Sims, and because that's kind of what she's doing, she's like using and manipulating other famous Sims to like promote and improve her own fame. We're gonna choose that one, and then let's go ahead and do noticeable as well. There's just something about Lyria that makes her stand out from the crowd and makes other Sims take notice. By honing this aspect of her personality, there's a chance that any single or career-based action from here on out may catch the public's attention and give Lyria an extra boost of fame. So we're gonna choose those two. And let's have her take a shower. And then I think because we've got to get her piano up, and it'll also help with her fame, let's take her somewhere where she can practice the piano and get her piano skill up a little bit and get a little bit more fame. But she is feeling very confident as a competent composer from writing a quality song. After completing their most recent opus, Lyria has confidence that only making masterful music can bring. So she's happy. She is pregnant. She's in her second trimester. Oh, she needs a little social. Gert is calling. Oh, you hung out with Violet Wilburn. Good for you, Gert. Okay, let's, I guess we could call and chat with Father Winter. She did have a crush on Father Winter. So when she met Father Winter, we learned that she has a crush on him. And that was why they woohooed. Your internet just dropped for a few seconds. You hope it doesn't do this all day. Yeah, I hope so. I hope not either, Toots. Alright, we're having a little chat with Father Winter. And when we're done with that, we're gonna go somewhere and play the piano. They have underwear on. You can see their underwear. Yes. They do. I don't know what that is and why it does that, but I have noticed that that is happening. Okay, I'm not sure. I know the club in Nordhaven has a piano. I think this one does too. Let's go here. Let's go to the Quarter Lounge here in Willow Creek, and she can play the piano. Oh, mine don't in full gowns, but you can see like underwear underneath the blur, and I don't know what that's about because they didn't used to. Maybe The Sims had to be like more PG-13 or something. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't had them in like full clothes. Maybe it's a mod doing it. But I don't really have a lot of mods in right now. Okay, let's come back over here and let's practice our piano a little bit. Oh, Kieran is here. We could... Let's ask Kieran for some piano mentoring. Maybe we should tell him we're pregnant. I used to be able to fix it with MC Command Center, but it won't stick anymore. Interesting. Alright, here we go. We're gonna practice the piano, get some fame, get our piano skill up, earn some money. We've reached piano level 5. That is awesome. Now you're curious if it's because of mods or CC. You need to test it. There you go. Ooh, 178 simoleons for Baby Daddy Blues. We have to earn 500 simoleons from licensed songs. Oh, we've got quite an audience going. Wait, here's Scott Kennedy. That must be a sibling of Kieran. I think when we're done, although you would think that Kieran would look at her and maybe know that she's pregnant, but I think we'll tell him that we're expecting and see how that goes. Probably not well. He is married and he does have a child with that wife. They're woohoo partners too. We also had that happen in the last episode. They became woohoo partners. So that was interesting. So we do have to order pizza tonight. That's gonna be what she's gonna do for dinner. So we won't have her eat until it's time to order pizza. But let's do, because we still have 3 more roll the dice. So let's do another roll the dice real quick and see what we get for our next chaotic thing. Charisma check. Choose any sim you know and cheat their relationship to make them automatic friends. Okay, we gotta do it with a celebrity, I think. Oh, wait, we don't really know a celebrity. What if we do it with Holly? Because Holly is one that she's gotten along with. Holly is also a 3-star celebrity, and she does have a want to flirt with Holly. So let's go ahead and let's cheat her friendship. What level do we set it at? Do we just make it 100? Do we think that that's what this means? I think that, let's do it. We will, 100 seems like a good number. We'll be best friends. Alright, so now we are good friends with Holly. Woohoo! Hooray, roll the dice. Giving us a good one there. Wait, come on, people, tip me. I think that's fair. You might as well cheat it. Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't say, like, you know, just barely friends. How is our fame doing? How are we? Oh, it doesn't look like it's increased a whole lot. That's okay though. We're getting exposure. We're out here getting a little bit of, you know, people are seeing our piano skills. I think though we probably should stop. She's getting a little bit hungry. But I do think we should. Okay, so I do have the childbirth mod in. Oh, I can't. Oh, we were gonna go have her have an ultrasound. All right, let's share the big news with him though. And let's tell him that we're pregnant. And then let's take her to have an ultrasound. Who is Arnessa Thebe? Ooh, we like this one. I've called to inform you that your great-great-grand second once-removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away and for some reason has left a vast fortune specifically to you. Will you accept? Okay, so here is what we should think about, chat. If we say money, 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 give now, we have 7 days in which we have to get married. She is pregnant with the next generation. We do not know who the baby donor might be. We don't know who the baby is. It's the father. It's either Kieran or it's Father Winter. We don't know. But if we do under what can, and we'll get more money. I think we get like 7,000 simoleons or something like that. But if we choose under what conditions, we get 2,500 and we don't have to get married. Well, we were just able to cheat our friendship with Holly Alto, which was another one that we were kind of looking at. They don't, and oh, there's Zane though. There was Zane that she has amazing compatibility with. And we do have a crush on Father Winter. So we have some directions that we could potentially go with it. You personally always pick under what conditions, but that's you. It could be a fun challenge to take. That's what I was thinking. Like, she's pregnant, and she's like, oh crap, I can't take care of this kid because I need to be famous. So she gets married to somebody so that they can help take care of this kid. You always choose under what conditions unless your Sims are already gonna get married. Yeah, and usually I do too. Like if I'm just playing for myself, I just choose under what conditions and take the free money. And but I think it could work well with our story about Lyria if we chose money, 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 give now. It kind of suits her and the direction that we've been going with her. So I think I want to pick that one. You just tested it. Sim is naked in the shower, no underwear or clothing at all. It is either CC or mods. good to know. I wonder if... So clearly... So I have, like, the same... I'm having a similar issue, but it's not fully clothed. It's underwear. So I wonder what mod it is that's doing it. What mods do we have in common, Toots? Okay, we're gonna choose money, money, money. Okay, very well. However, now that you've accepted, I must inform you that you will only get this money if you become married within 7 days. Those are the terms. Good luck and congratulations on the next chapter of your life. You will test it with just mods. It's probably, it's gotta be a mod and not CC. Welcome in, Jack. That would be wild if it was MC Command Center. Okay, so we have to get married now. Let's see, do we have the moodlet? Oh yeah, here we go. Tense. Married for money. From trying to get inheritance money. Lyria accepted the offer of a giant inheritance over the phone, but now she has only 7 days to get married and satisfy the hidden conditions of the reward. Why does this always seem to happen to her? Okay, she is hungry, and we do need to order some pizza. So let's have her come home, and we'll order some pizza. And we can think about what route we want to go with getting married. Do we want to try to get Father Winter to marry her? Because we may be pregnant with Father Winter's child. We don't know right now. Or do we go with Zane? We'll look at their panels a little bit more closely when we get back. And welcome in, Cece. Thank you for claiming your daily tater. I hope that you had a better weekend this weekend. I know you posted something in Legacy Land, and I have to look at it. I was not good with Discord this weekend. But I hope you're doing okay. All right, let's order pizza, because we do have that, and keep her from buying food. Order a delivery. Pizza. Let's do sweet corn pizza. Like she's, almost like she's having weird cravings, because I feel like that's kind of a weird craving. And then I think that while we're waiting for that, let's have her write another song. Can I not write another song? Or maybe I have to put you here. Write a song. Okay, I think we should write a dramatic ballad next. And we'll at least get that started while we're waiting for the pizza to arrive. Alright, write your song, girl. Oh, do you have to pee too? You do kind of have to pee. That's alright. Alright, come and take the pizza. Alright, so our options for partners. We have Holly Alto. Holly, we were able to cheat our friendship with. Holly was impressed by Lyria. We kind of have a neutral attraction. There's no real chemistry happening here, but she is a celebrity. That being said, though, she might not be the most inclined to help raise this child that Lyria is pregnant with. But then we have Zane here, and Lyria has amazing compatibility with Zane. They are co-workers, and they're feeling closer after a fun party. Zane was impressed with Lyria. I think if I remember correctly, yeah, Zane is a music lover as well. And I want to say that Zane also had liked the guitar. And I want to say piano and maybe violin. So Zane has some of the same similar interests as Lyria. So we could work the Zane angle. Or we have Father Winter, who is a proper celebrity. We cheated and we made Father Winter famous because he's Father Winter. Of course Father Winter is famous. They have good compatibility. They do have a little romance bar happening. Lyria has a fine romantic satisfaction with him. She does have a crush on him. Thought that he was interesting, and he thinks that she is sophisticated. So, what do you think, chat? Which of those prospects should we try to woo and get married to? For me, I think it's between Clement and Zane. Tut says Zane. Okay. Should we do a poll? Do we want to do a poll, or do we just go with Zane? Oh, she's got to go to work, though, in an hour. After work. Tomorrow we'll work on that, because I don't think she works on Tuesday. She doesn't. Zane? Yeah, I think that if we think of from the story perspective, I do think that Zane might be the way to go. Alright, she ate her pizza. Go to the bathroom. We'll put this away. Oh, it's rebate day. I don't know if we're gonna buy anything for rebate day. We don't have a lot of room in our house. We do have some money now, but we have a baby on the way. So maybe not. Where are we at? Okay, third trimester in 7 hours. So we're really close. It really is. It is. And hey, maybe it ends up working out for them. Kind of a rushed thing, but maybe it works. So since we don't have to work on Tuesday or Wednesday, I think that would be a good time to work on that relationship with them. Also, I'm gonna save because I haven't saved yet. Oh no, we have a fear. No. I took out the no fears mod. It's back though. I think we have the fear of unfulfilled dreams. Yep, fear of unfulfilled dreams. Lyria feels unfulfilled and dissatisfied with how life is going. She will occasionally become upset with her life direction. So she is tense from a looming anxiety of unfulfilled dreams, maybe because she's not famous yet. And we're now in our third trimester, and we have creative fog starting. Awesome. And she can't do yoga to eliminate that because she's pregnant. Wonderful. Wonderful. We could, though. What if we get the little meditation stool? I wonder if that will help. Because she can meditate while pregnant. Ooh, let's get the little poof. The poof is cute. Like, put that over here. Okay, come meditate. Oh, dancing was bringing it down. She is a dance machine, isn't she? Yes. So she is a party animal, a music lover, and a dance machine. Why is your hair like that? You don't have any hair. Oh, we could wind down with classical music. This is working, though. And it's also getting her wellness up. It's MC Command Center. You only put that in there, and she has underwear on now. Huh, that's funny. The MC Command Center is the one thing making that... I mean, it's not like it's that big of a bug. It's not like game breaking. But, huh, that's fun. That's interesting. Alright, we've reached wellness level 2. Awesome. The creative fog is going down. But we could let her go to sleep. We got a big day tomorrow of trying to seduce Zane. Well, yes, that is annoying to be showering in ball gowns. For me, that's just their underwear, which is less annoying. She's got hair again. I took hair. You do not have hair. Why are you wearing hair now? We may have to fix that. I took her hair off all her outfits, and now she's just randomly getting hair again. Okay, we're at 9 hours left of the creative fog. What if we put clothes back on you? Let's put you back in your clothes. Okay, that's weird. Why does some of her outfits she has hair, some she doesn't? That's okay. She can wear clothes. All right, and I think let's roll the dice. Again, we've got 2 more dice rolls to do. So let's see what we get this time with our roll the dice. And we do have an ad break that will be coming shortly. Oh, we get to make another wish! Yes, that was useful last time. But maybe we should not make a wish under a creative fog. We're currently tense because we have to get married for money, and we're afraid that we're missing out on our dreams. But... okay. But we do have the thing to kind of help alleviate that. So maybe we'll get together with Zane. We'll discuss our fears after fulfilling a want. Maybe we should make that go away. Ooh, listen deeply to music. We can do that. Listen deeply. And then we'll talk to Zane about our fears and try to get things sorted, and then try to like romance Zane. And Haunted, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. And then we can make a wish. Maybe we should wish... should we try to wish for romance this time? And try and maybe that'll help us with our romantic endeavors. Oh, banana head. How about I'll do the banana head after the ad break, Rainbow, so we don't miss out on it at all. So after the ad break, I will do the banana head. Don't let me forget though. Okay, do we have like a new... we do. Okay, so she wants to listen to a liked genre of music. Okay. That's cool. Let's go now. Oh, let's go to the bathroom. Go use the bathroom. And let's go maybe make a wish at the wishing well? No, I don't want to go with you to Gen Con. How is our creative fog going? Not great, and we're sad because we missed a party opportunity. Fantastic. You reached out to Kane about the emotes you were talking about. She's brainstorming more ideas with you. You're going to start in June. That is awesome. I can't wait to see. I am so glad. I'm excited. Woo! Woohoo! Okay, let's go to our wishing well. We gotta make a wish, and then we have one more roll the dice to do. And then we're gonna try to romance Zane, because we have to get married in 7 days. Hello. It's an Awen. Call the doctor.
Yes.
Don't forget. Good. Right now you're looking at the old patterns you've collected for knitting. Nice!
Hey, Speckle.
Long time no see.
I know. Well, what, 12 hours? Hi, Rainbow.
We will banana hat after the
I
ad
know,
break.
it really has been so long. I'm alright. How are you?
Alright, we're gonna wish for romance. 17 hours. You left at 7.
Ah, my bad. Well, you might have a problem.
Because we changed your skin tone.
You change your skin
Oh my
tone.
gosh, we may.
You might have
Oh,
a
this
weird
does
colored
not look
child.
good. That does not look like a good wish, chat. Oh no. We wish for romance. It didn't say what happened, though. That wishing did not look like it went well, but we didn't get any kind of, like... Negative. There's no negative moodlet. We didn't get any, like, pop-up. Maybe it's okay. Let's invite Zane over, though. Because we're gonna romance Zane. We chose money, 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 so she has to get married within 7 days. It's better for the story. You are good. It took a few days away from the computer, not even watching streams. That is nice to do sometimes. How are the kids doing? I know, like, they were like sick for a while there. Okay, here's Zane. Okay, let's come and do a compliment. Let's do a heartfelt compliment. We do want to discuss fears after fulfilling wants. We did fulfill a want. Love you. Go call the doctor. Okay. Actually, it's probably under deep thoughts, huh? Yes, discuss fears. We're gonna discuss fears with Zane. Ooh, also, ad is gonna run. I'm gonna pause, save the game, take a little break. Oldest got sick last night. Oh my gosh. You have had like a rough go with those kids and like staying healthy. It is kind of like a weird time of year for that stuff, but I am so sorry to hear that. Ugh. Yuck. I know, and it's rough. It's rough as a parent when your kids are sick too. Like, it's really rough. But an ad break is gonna play in just a minute. There will be a tater hunt when the ad break runs. I'm gonna take a quick break, use the restroom, stretch, move around. Good time for you all to participate in some self-care. Take care of yourselves as well. And when we come back, we will do Banana Hat, and we will keep romancing Zane. You think the youngest is fine, but you just didn't want to. That's fair. I understand that too. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back in just a few minutes when the ad is done. Take a break yourself, take care of yourself, and I will see you in a few. Alright, I am back. Thank you everyone for sticking around during that ad break. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Alright, we are gonna do the banana hat. So it is banana hat time. So you all unlocked the banana hat redeem. Because we reached the halfway point. We have far exceeded the halfway point. So now I will wear a banana hat for 10 minutes, like one does in this. All right, so we got a timer set for 10 minutes for that one with the banana hat. The other thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna draw our winner for the handmade card pack, so generously donated by Petal. So this is gonna be your last call. If you want to get entered into that giveaway, you need to be a follower, and you also need to be in the US or Canada. Being in Discord is also extremely helpful for this. It's like all crooked. It's like crooked. There we go. Last chance, if you want to do that, type !raffle in the chat, and we will be drawing for that in just a moment. I will do a 10 count in a minute here. If you entered on Friday, you are already entered into it. All right, we're gonna do a 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna close the entries. Entries are now closed, and we're gonna pick our winner. Ba-da-da-dum. Tiger! Congratulations, Tiger! I don't know if you are here yet, but you have won the giveaway for the custom cards created by Petal. We will make sure that we message Tiger in Discord for that, to make sure that she gets her cards. So no worries. No worries. Woohoo! Congrats, Tiger. Sending you this into the ether and the void. All right, so Tiger won cards. All right. And then with that giveaway done, we are going to start the next giveaway that we have. This is for a custom craft, and I will be handcrafting an item for whoever wins this. A little bit more of a narrow choice this year, just to save myself some sanity. So you can choose from a small, holy smokes, anonymous. We have another anonymous donation, another $25 donated to St. Jude. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for that $25 donation to St. Jude. That is so generous of you and amazing. And we have to draw 5 more times now. Do 5 more rolls. But thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Anonymous. That brings us to $550 raised so far for St. Jude this year. That's amazing. Thank you, thank you. All right, where should I put the googly eye, chat? Where should the googly eye go? Thank you, thank you. That is amazing. That is, so for $25, you can provide meals for a patient for an entire day. Middle of forehead? Okay. We'll do the Cyclops eye again. Oh, that was you, Cece. Okay. Thank you, Cece, for that. Also, let's get, Mamads, if you would, please. Oh, wait, never mind. Cece, I need you to let me know, which emote magnet you would like. Because at $50 donated, because that is 50 total now for you, you get your choice of an emote magnet. You can have the Tater Heart or the Resand Tater emote. And I will send this to you with your other stuff. So let me know which one you would like. And I will get that to you at the end of the month when we get everything else shipped out. But as I said before, we are going to do a custom craft giveaway. So you can choose from a small cross stitch, and you already have the Resance of the Tater Heart. Okay. Perfect. For CC. I forgot to open up my spreadsheet that I have all of this stuff like put in. Forgot to do that. So okay, let me try again. Thank you Cece for that very generous donation to St. Jude. And I will get another googly eye added to your post-it over there. You're also sending in DMs. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Speckle's such a good mod. I appreciate it. I love you, Speckle. All right, so, and the custom craft, I actually have a forms for you to send for them to fill out. But, okay, so custom craft. Let me finish my thought. I'm kind of all over the place now. This is what happens when donations happen. I get all frazzled. Speckle is the best. She really is. She's amazing. So custom craft. You can choose between a small cross-stitch project, and I will ship anywhere in the world for this. But if you are not in the US or Canada, you're gonna get a cross-stitch because I'll be able to ship it flat. You can, or I will hand knit you a hat. Or you can choose from the Wooble patterns I have, and I will make you a Wooble. It can be a Lord of the Rings Wooble. It can be, I have like a frog Wooble. I have a kitty Wooble. I have a few Woobles. And you can choose from those one of those patterns, and I will crochet you a Wooble. So those are your options, and you'll get a form. One of my mods will send you a form, and you can fill that out. So I'm going to start that custom craft giveaway now. The one thing I did change slightly with this is it does cost 100 taters to enter this. Everybody gets one entry, but it's going to cost 100 taters. So exclamation, but everybody who's here should have 100 taters, so it shouldn't be a problem. So exclamation point raffle in the chat to enter into this giveaway. Again, we need to have 5 people in chat, or entered in before I will draw the giveaway. So please feel free to enter into that. If you've already won a giveaway, you can enter in again. That is fine. I know the custom craft is one that a lot of y'all like, and so feel free to enter in even if you've already won. I've got it running for an hour, and we'll just kind of see where we're at when that hour is up. But yeah, and congratulations, Tiger, for winning the custom cards as well. So woo! Thank you for the hydrate. I did a lot of talking really fast there. All right. Shall we, I have like something bugging my eye. All right, shall we continue romancing Zane? You read it? Yes. Thank you for taking care of me on that one. Okay, we're discussing our fears with Zane because we do have this fear of unfulfilled dreams, and we would like to make that go away. And I think she's probably gonna tell Zane that she's, you know, she was hoping that she would make it more than she has. We got a sentiment, and we've made headway. What sentiment did we get? And welcome in, Tiger. You won the handmade card giveaway, and Zinni, welcome in. How are you? Oh, we're feeling closer after happy memories. Okay, where did Zane run off to? I mean, I realize it's cold and stuff, but we want to talk. Let's do... You know what? Let's get to know Zane a little bit better. She's lurking, but you're sending hellos. That's fair. I know she's lurking. I didn't know if she's lurking with ears on or not. But we'll make sure she knows. Making headway from living a fulfilled life. Alright, where did she go? Oh, was she gonna come do a yoga class? You all are doing yoga in the snow. That's a little bit, that's a little rough. Okay, we're gonna come talk to her a little bit, and let's do a flirt. Let's compliment their appearance. Ooh, this sim is a masterpiece. Ooh, Lyria just befriended an artsy sim. Artsy sims are gifted when it comes to endeavors of creativity. They usually enjoy musical or artistic pursuits, making or simply appreciating creative works of all kinds. Should Lyria embrace that she likes artsy sims? All right, time is up, so we're gonna take this off. Yeah, I definitely think that she should like artsy sims because she's kind of arty herself. So because she's into music and stuff, so we're gonna say yes to that. You have a silver mixer just like Speckle does. Oh, that's cool. We've heard of hot yoga. Now we have, yeah, we have cold yoga. Very cold yoga. I didn't tell people you scuffed your bread. Just that P-Wen ate all of it. Or a good majority of it. Which we knew was gonna happen. Okay. The flirting went well with them. Wait, no, don't do yoga. I'm trying to have a conversation. Why do the Sims do this? They joined the yoga class. I'm literally trying to have a conversation with them, and they're just, like, in the yoga class. Oh, but we're gonna break out okay. So, Lyria has broken out her guitar. She is playing songs while they're doing yoga. I'm a little concerned here that Genevieve and Arthur may freeze to death. They are blue. That wasn't your bread. You brought baguettes because the bread was ruined. You forgot salt and you overcooked. I didn't tell them that you ruined the bread. I let them think it was your bread. I'm waiting for these two to like freeze to death. But I don't want Zane to freeze to death. Oh, we just got a tip. Also, we're hungry. Let's go back home and bring Zane with us. And we'll continue our romancing of Zane when we're not in the freezing cold. You are nothing if not honest. It wasn't a lie. I just didn't give them the details of the bread. I didn't say you had made the bread. Ooh, because Zane was gonna like freeze to death too if we're not careful here. Just that, the bread was, we had bread. That is all. I said. Okay, let's get Zane in our house so they don't freeze to death. Come get some leftovers too. You're hungry. And your creative fog. You're still at you still have 4 hours left with your creative fog. The bread was delicious. It was amazing bread. It went so well with the spinach artichoke dip. Wait. Warm up with body heat? What is that? I mean, Lyria does have a baby going, so she does have like extra body heat. I have never seen warm up with body heat. What is this? She's gonna do it with a turkey in her hand. Oh, it's just a hug. Toots! 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 Thank you so much for that $10 donation to St. Jude as well. Thank you for that. Any amount is appreciated and thankful, and we are grateful for. So any amount. We are thankful for it. Thank you so much for that donation, Toots. I appreciate it so much, and it means a lot to me, and to St. Jude as well. So thank you. You have access yourself to the form for a sticker of choice. So go ahead and fill that form out, Toots, for your sticker of choice so I know what sticker you would like. And I'm gonna Let me pause the game and give it a save. And then I'm gonna put your name over here on the board. Friday tips were horrid, the nicer neighborhood, the worst. Oh, that's awful. I mean, it kind of checks out though. Also, my hair is all messed up from being in the banana. All right, we're gonna put Toots over here on the board for her generous donation to St. Jude. Put you right here. Thank you, Toots. I appreciate it. Thank you. Woo! Look at our board, getting all full. But yeah, make sure you fill out the sticker of choice form in the look in the moderator Discord. There should be a form there, so fill that out for me if you would, so I know what sticker to give you, to send you. We did get some new stickers. We got these. That says, I am a sparkling, badass fucking unicorn. So we do have those. Why are you have 2 days moodlets now? Okay, your creative fog is about gone and you're in a food coma. We had some we're having some successful flirts with Zane. So let's keep at it. Let's do a bold pickup line because Lyria's feeling confident from conquering her fear. That is the one. Okay. Will you still fill out the form for me so that I have it all in one spot, please? I would appreciate it. And Tiger, thank you for redeeming your daily tater. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Also, we do have a giveaway going on right now for a custom craft. If you do exclamation point raffle in chat, you will get entered into that, and we do need 5 people entered in to run the giveaway, so feel free to enter into that. You're done putting the groceries away. That is a task. Well done, because that is a task. All right, let's flirt a little bit with Zane. So Zane is who we are trying to get married to. Thanks, Monique. And Zinni, thank you for claiming your daily tater as well. You love the new sticker. Yeah, it is. The new sticker is super cute. It is super cute. I like it. I think I will probably at some point too get stickers for the new emotes for these guys, because those are like too cute to not have stickers. Okay, let's do a little more flirting. Let's tease flirtatiously. And I don't know how I'm getting try for baby as an option with her. We shouldn't have that, but we do. Obviously, we can't, we're pregnant, so we can't really try for baby. Let's do a little snuggle though. You know what, I think it might be a setting I clicked in MC Command Center, to be honest with you. When I made it so that I made some adjustments with pregnancy, so it would be, we'd have risky woohoo. I think I might have done something with the woohoo setting. Send a DM for later. You turned a certain banana head image into a cartoon like you did with the kid. Okay, I gotta look at that. Gotta love the banana head. Okay, I feel like we are going to be able to successfully get married to Zane. Ooh, promise to dedicate a song. Is our creative frog gone yet? Our creative frog is gone. Ooh, romantic satisfaction begins. Nice. Let's see if we can... Oh, you know what we never did? I was gonna do, totally didn't end up doing it. I was going to... We were gonna go have an ultrasound done, and I forgot. Okay, real quickly though, because I think we're close to going into labor for this baby. I have the childbirth mod installed in my game. If we keep that installed, if, or with that installed, we can have a more natural, like prolonged childbirth process, or we can call the midwife and just do it the normal way through the surgery machine. What would you all like to see, chat? And while we are discussing that, I'm gonna do another roll the dice, because we have 8 to do now. We were almost caught up, and then y'all were generous. It's a good problem to have. So what do you think? Do we do it like a... Okay. Polymorph problems. Dress your sim in a full body animal costume until next Thursday. It's only Tuesday, so we only have to do it for a couple of days at least. But let's do that. And while we're doing that, let's talk about childbirth. So do we want to use the mod and have it be like kind of like a full-fledged childbirth experience? Or do we want it just to be like the normal way? Your friend that had bypass surgery gets to go home tomorrow if he keeps making good progress. That is great news, Tiger. I am so glad to hear that. All right. So, we have to be an animal. Our options are raccoon, bear, rat, bunny, this weird-ass fish thing, another bear. Okay, what kind of animal should we be? I guess we could be Yamachan. I don't really know that Yamachan is an animal, but we could be Yamachan. Actually, wait. Let me add a new outfit so I don't lose my outfits that I've already made. Also, girl's boobala jubala's got kind of big. She's getting ready to nourish. That would be Awen getting in. Let's see. We could be a raccoon. We do have various colors of the raccoon. Oh, we could be a bear. She is quite boobalicious. She really is. We could be a rat. Or we could be the flower bunny. Or we have this bear. Bunny? Okay. You vote flower bunny. Alright. Let's do this one, because she likes green. I can't believe I am... Alright, here we go. Also, you should not have hair for this outfit. Or this outfit, for that matter. But yet, here we are. This is... Apparently the flower bunny does not count as a party outfit. Maybe she goes pink for parties. Yeah, she is really boobalicious with this. Like, really boobalicious. Holy cow. Alright, and then let's do the yellow one for the hot weather. And then we'll do the blue one for the cold weather. Alright, there we go. We're flower bunnied up. We have 7 more roll the dices to do. And then we also have the holiday that's going to be coming up for roll the dice. Also, Awen made an interesting point. Because we changed her skin color for one of the roll of the dice, there's a chance that this baby could be purple. Ooh, a new personality trait. Lyria is starting to feel like an expert at flirting these days. At heart, she just might be a true romantic. Embrace the change to be a romantic? Yes, I think we should embrace the change. And she's not wearing her bunny outfit. Let's put her bunny outfit on. It's probably because I gave her multiple versions of these outfits, but I don't want to have to redo all of her outfits. She doesn't need to do the brothel role. She's already pregnant. I mean, actually, now would be an ideal time to have the brothel role because she can't get pregnant again. Look at the pregnant flower. Wait, look at... Belly with some pregnant flower bunny. Oh my goodness. We had to make her dress like an animal and she's pregnant and you can see the bump. Very unfortunate protrusion. It is a very weird protrusion. Okay, we're gonna have our first kiss with Zane as the flower.
rabbit.
Oh, it looks like she's eating her face. Did you call the doctor?
I did.
Okay, so you have an appointment?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Very good. Okay, well, it's a steamy exchange now. And we are gonna go into labor. Okay, we gotta decide though before we go into labor. Do we wanna do like a real labor, or do we wanna just have her go and use the or have it be the typical Sims labor? What do you think? Because I think we're close to giving birth. I'm kind of thinking, for the sake of expediency, yeah. Yep. That's what I'm thinking, Rainbow. Let's see. Call obstetrician. And we're gonna do a surgery machine. Okay, choose this option. Okay. Very good. Alright, let's see. We can invite her to feel the baby. This will be fun. I know, y'all want twins. Which every generation, we are going to have at least 2 kids for every generation. And we're going to have them develop the 2 different paths that we can go. And then we'll decide from there which one we want to be the heir. Ooh, belly hug. What's a belly hug? This will be fun. Is the cursed pregnant flower bunny. Oh, ooh, that is definitely cursed. I'm sure this is a super cute interaction when your sim is not a bunny. But as a bunny, it is a little bit on the cursed side of things. Probably quite cute otherwise. But at the moment, cursed. Oh my gosh. Okay, but things are going really well. Let's try a bold pickup line. This is kind of a long interaction. Okay, can we like ask them to be our partner yet? Ooh, ask to be a romantic partner. All right, we're gonna ask Zane to be our romantic partner. We've only got 7 days to get married, so let's get on that. We can get rid of this for some monies. Okay. Trying for baby is gonna be fruitless at this point since we're pregnant. All right, let's do a kiss. The kisses are cursed as well. All of the interactions as a bunny are in fact cursed. Let's look though here. Okay, so Lyria is very satisfied in this relationship. We should actually find out from Zane how they're feeling about things. Let's ask about their romantic satisfaction. No, don't do a disco nap. Find out how Zane is feeling about this relationship. These are important things. Oh! Ooh, this works though. Okay, so I've been thinking about this a lot, and I wanted to ask if you'd like to live together. I kind of think that this is perfect because the whole thought process with Zane was to have someone come and help Lyria take care of the kids so that Lyria can keep working on being famous. So I think we are definitely gonna say yes to Zane moving in. So yes, I would love that. And we're moving. Ooh, and Zane is bringing 21,000 simoleons. We can fix the house. We can get all of this like sorted. We'll have to give Zane a makeover as well. But Zane has now moved in, and we've learned that Zane is attracted to Lyria and feeling satisfied in their relationship. Thank you for the hydrate, Tiger. Well, they have a wholesome romantic dynamic. Although I would say there really is not much wholesome about Lyria. Lyria is not the most wholesome sim. But we'll say yes to this for now. It's gonna start out wholesome, and then who knows what happens next. But she's pretty tired. Let's go use the bathroom and let her get a little bit of sleep, and we can learn a little bit more about Zane here that's moved in. Okay, so Zane is also a musical genius. And hungry, apparently. You can come get some food. And I do want to give Zane a makeover as well. But they're not very far. Let's see. They are a jingle jammer. So they're level 5 in the entertainer career. They don't have any instruments. Let's see. Their guitar is level 4, piano is level 4, violin is level 2. So there really is a lot in common between these two. It's not a terrible pairing. I just feel a little bit bad for Zane because Lyria is, you know, she's not really, well, wait. wait. Oh no. Zane is not attracted to Lyria. They have amazing compatibility, but is not attracted to Lyria. Satisfied in the relationship. Oh, but Lyria is attracted to Zane. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I guess Lyria is dressed up as a giant bunny, and there isn't necessarily anything particularly attractive about a giant bunny. But we'll let's take out the guitar and let Zane practice some music for themselves so that they can work on some of the stuff that they need to do for their aspiration and whatnot. So they'll do a little guitaring while Lyria sleeps. I do feel like we're gonna probably have this baby soon. So we're pretty close on that one. So we'll just kind of let it go. I am gonna give the game a save though, and just make sure that we don't lose anything in the process of all of this. Alright, and we have 7 more roll the dices to do. Should we do one more before we go into labor? Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Oh, we're in labor. And we can order pizza for dinner. Alright. Lyria is in labor. So let's go have this baby. Let's bring Zane with us. I don't know if Zane will stay, but we're gonna bring Zane with us. It is baby time, chat. Our second generation of the Llamas and Legends Legacy Challenge is about to be born. Here we go. It is terrible weather. All right, Lyria is gonna give birth dressed like a bunny. Because how else would you give birth? Are you just gonna like stand here? All right, let's give it a speed up. What are we doing? Oh, we're gonna come chat with Zane a little bit in the cafeteria. Awesome. Okay, we did set it for the... Oh, now they're both very satisfied in their relationships. Excellent, excellent. All right, where can I go have this baby? We don't have we're not doing an epidural. We're doing a normal, like, birth. We checked that. It told me that's what we were doing. Let's have our normal birth. Oh, here we go. It's happening. It's happening. We're coming over to the surgery machine. Okay, she did change out of her bunny outfit, which is okay. That's fine. All right, chat, here we go. It is baby time. Actually, you know what we're going to do real quick before the baby is born? Let's do a prediction, because why not? That's fun. Will the baby be a boy or a girl? Or twins? Yeah, we can do... Can I do 3 outcomes? Will the baby be a boy, a girl, twins? All right, we're gonna do a minute. We're gonna start a prediction. What are we gonna have? Are we gonna have a boy? Are we gonna have a girl? Are we gonna have twins? Enter in that prediction. You're paying attention. It's totally fine. Totally fine. What are we gonna have? Boy, girl, twins. Get your predictions in. What are we having? Tiger's right. That's what you were thinking too. All right, yeah. Get in your predictions for your channel points. Boy, girl, twins. What are we doing? Holy cow! Someone went big into twins. Goodness gracious. Someone is like, yes, definitely. I think I know who that someone is. I don't think it's a big stretch to know who that someone is. So what are we gonna have? Boy, girl, twins. Get your predictions in. Time's almost up. All right, predictions are in. Let's go ahead and let's find out. What are we having here? Oh, that was a mirror. We're actually being delivered by not an intern, so that's promising. It's a girl! It's probably gonna be a boy because nobody voted boy. You shouldn't type while you're working. Fingers don't write right. That's fair. All right, so we have had a baby girl. Yes, it's a girl. And all right, so because this is the Warlock gen, let's try to figure out what we're gonna name it. So what if we Google Warlock names and see what we get? So from across the web, here are some options, or we can go down and choose the D&D Warlock name generator and see what we get. Should we do that? It could still be twins. I won't complete the prediction until we know if it's twins. All right, let's check this out. Astra is a pretty name. Let's keep that one in mind. Let's do female. This is a horribly this website has a lot of ads happening on it. Okay. Let's generate names. What do we get? All right, here's some warlock options. Goodness gracious, ads, go away. Astra is one. We have Nyaxra, Ysara, Nyx. Okay, those are 3. Circe sounds good too. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Okay, let's make that go away because that's got a lot of ads happening with it. And it could be twins. It could be twins, so we may have to come up with another one. All right, what do we like? Astra or Circe? For our warlock gen. We are gonna have another child too. There's every generation will have 2 kids. And at least 2 kids. And then we'll have them go the different routes. And then we'll decide who's gonna be the heir. Like, later on. Okay, Tiger says Circe. Alright, we've got 2 for Circe. Okay, let's do Circe. Alright, is it twins or is it just a single? Let's find out. It is just 1 baby. We have had 1 baby girl. Our warlock gen has been born. We have a little girl named Circe Baggins. She does not have weird skin tone. We'll go ahead. I will complete that prediction as well. It was a girl. Yes, I am sure it was a girl. Thank you. Woo! Just as a reminder to everyone, we do have a giveaway going on right now for a custom craft. There's about 25 minutes left on that giveaway, so if you'd like to get in on that, then go ahead and do ! raffle in the chat to get in. You're rich now, because you were probably short on taters. Or potatoes. You were short on potatoes. Yeah, you were so bored. Yep. Okay. So we've had a baby. Now here's the question. Do we do another prediction on who we think who we think the father is? We won't do a prediction, but who do you think the father is? Do we think it's Kieran or do we think it's Father Winter? There isn't really, you know, the way the baby looks isn't really telling us, so it's hard to say. You think Santa? Shall we look? Let's look. Who is the father of Circe? It's Santa! She's Father Winter's baby! She is, in fact, Father Winter's baby. Alright. So, our first of the Warlock gen is Father Winter's baby. We do have another night of ordering pizza, so let's go ahead and do that. There's gonna be so much pizza in this fridge, it's gonna be ridiculous. Come and order a delivery so we can get a pizza here. Let's just do a plain standard pepperoni pizza. And I do want to, though, I would like to give Zane a makeover since we've got Zane living with us now. So I'd like to give them a makeover, give them a bit of a better look. Why do they only have 2 traits? They are a young adult. That's weird. Maybe give them another trait. So let's give Zane a makeover. And then should we fix up the house? Do a little house upgrade? Zane brought 21,000 simoleons with them when they moved in. So I think that I was right about the pronouns. Okay. So I think that we could update the house a bit. Oh, right. We should have gotten, well, we haven't gotten married yet. So we'll, once she gets married, then we should get the money from the caller. So we haven't gotten married yet. Zaina's just moved in, but they're not married yet. All right, let's find out about Zane. What is Zane like? Zane has a lot of likes and dislikes. Holy cow. Okay, so Zane likes discussing interests, blues music, discussing hobbies, tattooing, spirited sims, pottery, artsy sims, compliments, pop music, singing, violin, piano, complaints, singer-songwriter music, optimistic sims, jazz music, guitar, baroque music. They don't like pessimistic sims, bowling, arguments, pipe organ, gardening, country fashion, or rocket science. Holy cow. They do like career-minded sims, gray clothes, and academics. They don't like clean. They're turned off by clean. What? They're turned off by clean. What does that mean? You're turned off by clean. Clean. They're turned off by sims that are neat. Okay. You're in Suno creation mode, so you're behind. That's fair. Okay. That's weird. Okay. So they're turned off by neat sims, basically. Rocker fashion, spirited sims, brown clothes, and purple pastel hair. Ooh, is Lyria a spirited sim? Yes. That's why they're not attracted to Lyria, because she is a spirited sim, because she's a party animal. Should we fix that? Let's fix that. Let's just take that off. Let's make it a little easier on them. All right, so that is Zane. They're missing a trait. So they're a music lover and they're materialistic, but we need to add another trait for them. If I hit randomize, it's going to randomize all of them. It's not going to give us this trait. So let's add in something there. Let's see. Let's not add in something that Lyria doesn't like. She doesn't like ambitionless, homebody, or pessimistic sims. So let's not add one of those. But we could add in... So Zane seems like a creative type to me. So let's make them creative as well. And then we'll give them a makeover. No, we're gonna make them creative. Okay, and then they definitely need a makeover. Not that this outfit is cute, we can keep this outfit, but let's give them another outfit. And let's fix their eyebrows for one thing, and make their eyes not be black. All right, let's see. What do we have for some eyebrows that might be better? I think I like these. They kind of had thick eyebrows to begin with, but they're these just look a little bit better. And let's do, I don't want black eyes. I don't know why it likes to default my Sims to black eyes. What color eyes do we think that they'd have? Maybe blue? Let's do like this darker blue. That looks nice. Okay. And let's go into some skin details. They do have a couple of little like beauty marks, but let's give them an overlay. I'm afraid, let's go down here to one of these. Ooh, if I do this, does it make those? Yes, it does. Okay, let's not do that one then. Let's pick one from up here, perhaps. That's kind of cute. Give them some well, we could take the freckles off. Actually, let's do that one. Let's pick that overlay for them. That's nice. And they definitely need some eyelashes, because they don't have any eyelashes. I don't want to add any more freckles to them because they have like the beauty marks already, but maybe a little bit of the Boo Boo blush. Like a little bit there. There we go. And then let's do eyelashes. Maybe these? Yeah, let's do those. They are a pretty sim, honestly. Like, they are quite pretty. Let's take off this hat. All right, they have short hair. So I'd like to let's keep the hair in a short style, but let's give them a little bit of a different look. Shall we? And also there is an ad that's going to play in about 5 minutes. We will take a quick break while that ad plays. What is this? That feels too, like, 1920s to me, so I don't know that I want that. That's kind of cute.
Oh.
That's not terrible. Suno keeps pronouncing crochet as yeah, I noticed that too with Suno, that some words that you feel like it should pronounce properly, it should know how to pronounce, it does not. It's kind of annoying. Oh, wait. Why do I kind of like this hairstyle on them? What do you all think about that? Now it sounds like crochet. I had to change the word to crochet, and now it sounds like crochet. I think I like this hairstyle on them. What do you all think? I think that that's really cute. I think I like it. Yeah, I like this. Let's roll with this for their hairstyle. 'Cause that's cute. That's really cute. Okay, and then let's give them a different outfit. I mean, this is cute. I like this top and this from from Businesses and Hobbies, but I feel like we can give them something else. So they're materialistic, they're a music lover, and they're creative. So I feel like, but they don't seem to be as like focused and driven with like the getting famous part of it. Like, maybe Zane just wants to engage in their music, but they're gonna use someone else to help them like make the money. Like, they want to just make their music, and they want to earn some money on it, but they're not as like gung-ho do whatever it takes to be famous like Lyria is. Okay, what do we think she might wear? Okay, we could randomize some tops and see what we like. That does not suit her, I don't think. Oh my. Actually, this one could work. Could do like this blue. That's cute. Kind of like a boho. Do they have a style preference? I don't know if they do. Fashion. They just don't like country fashion. So no country stuff. This feels more boho-y to me. What can we do for some pants? Oh, that clips. Not that. What if we give them a skirt? I feel... No, maybe not a skirt. What about we do some jeans. I don't know about the flowers. No. This is a very skinny sim. Maybe we just do some like basic jeans. I don't know. I almost had like something. I was like, there was something that was like coming to my mind, but I don't know what it is. But that ad is gonna play, so I'm gonna take a quick break. And like a darker shade, yeah. Maybe like this, like that dark, or we could do black. No, let's do that. Maybe that blue. We'll fix her. We'll do something different for her boots too. Their boots too. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break while that ad plays. There will be a tater hunt while the ad runs. When we get back, we'll finish dressing Zane, and then maybe start working on upgrading the house a little bit. All right, I will be back in just a few minutes when that ad is over. Take care of yourself, engage in self-care during the ad break, and I will be back in just a few. am back. Thank you everyone for sticking around during that ad break. I appreciate it. Just as a reminder as well, there is a raffle going on, or a giveaway going on right now for a custom craft. Exclamation point raffle in the chat if you would like to enter that. So feel free to join in. There's about 5 minutes left to enter that raffle. So exclamation point raffle to get in there for a custom craft. So I will make you a handcrafted item. All right, let's finish dressing Zane here. You like the darker blue? Yeah, I think that works for them. And then I kind of want to give them the nifty knitting boots because I love these boots. These are so cute and I feel like it fits the vibe. So let's give them nifty knitting boots. Also, let's give them some fingernails. I think I put nifty knitting boots on everybody. We're gonna give them some fingernails, but we're gonna make them be kind of short. Just like a neutrally sort of color. Because I don't think that they would have like big, like long nails. I know, they're mine too. I love them. Okay. Let's do that. And then maybe we'll give them... I kind of feel like they might have some piercings, but maybe just like a tiny bit of makeup. Do we have any like really subtle eyeshadow? Probably not. I feel like nothing in The Sims is subtle. Well, that might be okay. No, that's a little ostentatious. I don't like that either. I just want a really subtle something. What if we do this, but then take down the opacity a little? Just a little bit on their eyes. And we'll put that on all of this. And then I think I want to do like a little bit of lip gloss for them as well. Just a little bit. Kind of want it just to look natural. Where is one that looks natural? There, maybe that. Because they definitely aren't, I don't think they would have a lot of makeup. But a little something, and I don't know, I kind of feel like a piercing of some kind might be fitting. We could give them a septum. Ooh, I think I like the septum. Yeah. Exactly. I like the septum as well. We have like a couple little like lip ones. Maybe just the septum. Let's just do the septum. Okay, and that's gonna be on everything. Okay, let's check their formal wear. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on... Ooh, the orange is a choice. I kind of like this outfit, but I kind of want it to be a different color, because the orange is gross. Where is... Oh, maybe it's full body. It must be a full body outfit. Why is it... Why can I not find this outfit? Oh, here's the bottoms. Okay. Let's make it... Blue? Let's do blue. Where is this top, though? Okay, it's from businesses and hobbies, so let's sort by that and maybe we'll actually be able to find it. Because I think they are a businesses and hobbies sim. Where is that coat? Ah, because it's not under feminine frame. Okay. There we go. I like that. I like this. This is a good, this works. This is a good look. I do like this. We'll change the shoes maybe. The brown. Give them brown shoes. Because isn't it, don't you wear brown with, yeah, I think you wear brown shoes with blue. Okay, what's their athletic? Alright, I'm good. You don't like the ankles showing? Should we put on socks? We can give them socks. Socks or boots? Let's do... How about that? Is that better? Okay, let's do that. Alright, I'm okay with this athletic outfit. That's fine. What's their sleepwear? Ooh. No to that. Okay, they need better sleepwear. I don't know why the glasses or the socks. We're gonna take off the socks as well. No socks. But let's do... what if we do like that with a pair of shorts? Actually, that's kind of cute. I think this kind of suits them. Let's go with that. Alright, I'm gonna open back up the entries for the custom craft giveaway, so just to give people a little bit more of a chance that haven't entered it, that may want to enter the custom craft to do so, while we finish making over Zane here. Alright, what is their part? Oh my. Okay. They kind of have like a rocker vibe going here. Alright. I don't know that I mean, do we keep the, let's keep the red. Okay, let's keep this. This is okay. What do they have for, this is, no. Just, no. Take that off. Okay, I want to change, I'm fine with their top being what it is, but I want to change the bottoms and give them something cuter than red. Let's do these, because these are cute. Let's give them this. Alright, and then their hot weather. No. Take that off. What if we do... We're still under businesses and hobbies. What if we give them this? Let's do that. And I think the shorts are okay. The shoes are terrible, so those need to change. Let's do some sandals. Maybe like that. Yeah, let's go with that. And then cold weather. Okay, the cold weather is fine too. All right, I think we're good. I think we've got a cute makeover with Zane. I love how the hair is kind of coming out from underneath their beret. Like, I think that's so cute. And I think Zane looks a lot better with this makeover that we've given them. They're super cute. And they're gonna help Lyria raise this baby. We do have a pizza that we're ordering. So pizza will be coming for them to eat. And we just had a baby. Gen 2 is here. We've had the beginnings of the Warlock Gen. It has arrived. So I think, and I do have, okay, so we do have 6 more roll the dice to do. And you are still supposed to be a bunny, my dear. Because it's not Thursday yet. So let's bunify you. Alright, I think though, I would like to start, I think I'd like to update the house a little bit. Because we do have a baby now. And we have almost 30,000 simoleons. So, which I realize is not like a ton of money. But I feel like, you know, maybe Lyria would be like, okay, I've got all of this money. I'm gonna do something different with my house. So we have a couple of options of what we could potentially do. We could move them out. And here, let me go to Manage Worlds for a second. And we can look at our options. So we could move them out of this slot. I was thinking that this slot we might end up developing into the lounge that we have to open, like run with them. So we could move them out, leave this lot alone, and down the line, like renovate it, purchase it as a small business lot, and turn it into a lounge. We could stay on this lot and start to build a house on the lot, or we could try to, I don't know, we purchase one of these properties up here, maybe the open one, and we start to build like a mansion kind of thing up there. Although I don't, oh, building on a 64 by 64 lot could be a nightmare. So I don't know. What do you think we should do, Chad? Do we think that that Lyria would be like, ooh, I've got this money, I'm gonna go buy this property, not even stopping to think about how much effort it would take? Or should we wait until maybe she needs to have a higher celebrity level before we do that, and we just work on doing something with the container home? Because we could expand the container home and then turn that into the lounge. Because I do think that this will eventually become the lounge where we have to set up for this generation. So let's do that. Let's redo this house a little bit. Let me save again. I think maybe we expand the house a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I need to actually be in build mode. Being in build mode would, in fact, be useful for doing this very thing. Okay, let's make this wider. Something like that. That gives us another bedroom space. So we'll have 2 bedrooms. One will be like the nursery for the baby. One will be for Lyria. And then we could also make kind of like a music room, sort of. It's a very boring shape of a house. But it is a container home, so there is that. All right, let's move that back here. Adjust these things. Adjust our windows a little. So I think we're probably gonna finish off the stream with some building. And then let's open this up, I think. We can get rid of the Christmas decor. All right, so we'll open this space up a little. And let's do another bedroom right there. And we could do a room here that could be like a study almost. And okay, and this is gonna be a little weird, but what if we move the bathroom over like a tile? Like this. I realize that's like a really weird way to do that, but I didn't want to redo the bathroom. We'll move the bathroom over, which expands our kitchen area a little bit. And then this, we can convert, excuse me. We can convert this back part more into like a living space. And then maybe we flip it and get the kitchen over here. And then this can be like the little like dining nook perhaps on that part. It's a little weird because I'm trying to expand what's already here, which does make it slightly weird. Let's pull this over so that we keep that consistent. And we'll get our exterior going. Okay, that's good. And then let's do another... No, I guess we're okay with those. Alright, we got that. And let's get our flooring continued back here. We'll keep this as like the... We'll put this as the baby's room. For right now. Alright, we'll put that there. And then this'll be... Oh, we could actually get a piano now, too. What if we move... Do that. Okay. And then I'm thinking... We could put... Will the piano fit in that corner? I'm thinking like getting a big piano. Like the big fancy one. It doesn't really fit in that corner. That's okay. We could just do the upright. Or we put it in here. So that it's not... We'll make that a music room. And then that could also get turned into an additional bedroom. At some point, too. Okay, and then let's grab another counter to put in here to fill this space out a little bit. Oh, we need flooring in here, and we need more lights. Let's get our saucer lights scattered about. Okay, saucer lights, and what do we have? Do a bigger table. Also, we can upgrade the appliances in the kitchen, which would be nice too, I think. Get some better stove, better fridge happening in there. It didn't seem like... Okay. I'm like getting ahead of myself. All right, we've got a rough like floor plan starting to happen here. So this is good. I think this'll be kind of like the music room where they can work on their guitar, the piano, whatever it is that they need to work on. I kind of want to do like a dark color in here, almost like it making it kind of a moody feel to it. Maybe not that. I really like this wallpaper. I like it a lot. Or we could do... No, I don't know that I want that. Ooh, I kind of like that in there. Let's do that. We'll put our guitar in here. And what if we get... Should we get a microphone too? Not that they need to work on like singing or anything, but we do have to have comedy level 5. So we could put a microphone in here as well. Can I have our little music room set up? Perfect. I like that. Okay, let's replace these with... I've got the Home Chef Hustle stuff. So let's stick with that theme. Because those are more expensive appliances and they look nice and they work with this setup, I think. And we could do some overhead cabinets as well.
I think it's done. A warmer than I would have liked, but I'm laying there, and then the dangly wasps take over.
Is there a nest somewhere that we need to spray?
Yeah, I think it's in the little grill.
Okay.
Because I think I saw like 4 of them.
Okay. I'll when it's like in the morning, I'll take some wasp spray and get them.
I was just trying.
You're
It's
just
nice.
minding your own business.
Minding my own business when the fucking dangly wasps come for me.
Awen does not like the dangly wasps.
I don't like the dangly wasps. They're aggressive for no good goddamn reason.
Yeah, they're not awesome.
You know how many times those little son of a bitches have stung me?
Yeah, I agree. I do agree with her, Rainbow. They are not they are the spawns of Satan. Yes. 100%. I think I want to make this nursery slightly... Oh, but if I make it smaller, the couch doesn't fit there.
And they make me blow up like a balloon.
Maybe we switch these around. Maybe we do it like that. I don't know what just went... Oh, no, okay. I think this room is this... Are these rooms the same size? Or is one slightly... They look... This one looked bigger to me, but I think they're the same size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're the same size. I'm just not braining. It just feels really large for a baby room.
Oh, but it won't be a baby room forever.
Right. And we could always, you know, put 2 kids in there when we have another kid.
What is your baby?
She is a normal color. Yes. Yeah. Well,
there's a little bit of a purple hue. Maybe I'm seeing things, but
they're pinky. It's a pinky baby. It's a pinky baby. I'm just like, I want to like get this house upgraded, but like my brain is not like braining of like the best way to do this. So I'm like, "Rrr." Okay, what is the warlock gen? I'm just thinking of like filling space out and what else we might want to start to put it around here. Okay, the options for the warlock gen are Pact of Death. Oh, the baby daddy is Father Winter. So we have the Pact of Death is one of the options, which will be the Grim Reaper career. They need fitness, charisma, romance, the anthology. The other is the Pact of the Spirit, which is writing, logic, and charisma. Oh my gosh. You all... So... Hold on a second. Wait, look. The next gen. Have a child with Daddy Winter. So, ooh. Yeah, but okay, but think of the story though. Okay, think about this. So Circe goes down the path of death, right? Maybe, all right, hear me out. Circe finds out that Father Winter is her father, right? But because he's Father Winter, he's not super involved in the kid's life, right? Because he's busy doing the Father Winter stuff. And this sends her kind of down this pact of death, because it's kind of like the opposite of like what Father Winter does, and he's not involved in her life at all. So, and it kind of sends her looking through like finding like the perfect person, and because and not wanting children or liking children, because that's like his whole focus is kids, right? Like he just wants kids. So she's going down that whole, like, she's going a completely different direction because she's so upset about finding out who her dad is, and she's so resentful for it. It's almost like she's doing the opposite of what he's doing. But the next child Lyria has with someone else, right? And that child wishes that they were the child of Father Winter, like their sibling is. And so that drives them to then seek out Father Winter in like a crazy, twisted, romantic relationship sort of way, because they're jealous that that's not their, you know, their parent, right? And then the two kids are kind of like opposite from each other. It does give me the ick though. It really does. But we get to choose, but we'll get to choose which one of the two then becomes the heir, right? So maybe we'll end up like specifically choosing the Pact of Death just to kind of avoid it, but maybe Father Winter is a little bit creepy. You love it. So we could spin it from a story perspective. Is it a little bit icky of a story perspective? Yes, it is a little bit icky, but we could spin it. We'll just have to, when the time comes and we have to decide who the next heir is going to be, then we'll make that call. But yeah. All right, we'll keep building our house now. Wait, what gives the ick? I missed something. Okay, so we've learned that little Circe here is Father Winter's child. Ooh, browsing audibles 2 for 1 sale. Nice. Very nice. Alright, so we've learned that Circe is Father Winter's child. Alright, this is what we've discovered. And I was looking to see for the Warlock gen, like what skills and stuff they were gonna need. Because I'm trying to figure out how to fill in like the space in the house and like how I want to fill in all of the gaps. So I was trying to figure that out. Like, what do I want to do in this space? I'm actually thinking about maybe taking, because we need a bathtub. I may be redoing this floor plan now that I'm thinking about it. But anyway, going back to what we were talking about. So I pulled up the Warlock gen in the little document here, and I was like, okay, so the two options are we've got the Pact of Death, and the skills that they'll need are Thantology, Fitness, Charisma, and Romance. All right, cool. The next one is Pact of Spirit, and I scroll down and I see that one of the quests is to have a child with Daddy Winter, which is a problem since Circe is the child of Daddy Winter. So, and that is not a storyline I'm doing, because that's awful and horrid. So to kind of like flesh out some story ideas, one is that Father Winter, because Father Winter is his focus is on, like, you know, bringing joy to all of the children of the world. He's too busy to really pay any attention to Circe, and so she kind of goes like the opposite direction of that. So because he's so obsessed with other children, she hates children. She never had that father figure in her life, so she tends more towards pessimistic Sims. She becomes really interested with death because, you know, Father Winter with his joy is all like life-giving and blah blah blah, and she kind of goes the other direction with that. Plus, the other thing is early on in this challenge, Grim called Lyria, asking if Lyria wanted to join the Reaper career, and I mentioned that maybe, you know, Grim takes a fascination with this family, and that's how Circe then ends up in the Pact of Death. The Pact of the Spirit is a lot more positive. So then I was thinking, well, okay, there's gonna be 2 kids. Because I decided that we're gonna have at least 2 kids for every generation. And maybe the other kid is jealous because they're not Father Winter's child, and they wanted to be Father Winter's child, and they thought it would be fantastic to be Father Winter's child, but they're not. And so they kind of get this weird obsession with Father Winter and end up falling for Father Winter or whatever and having a baby with Father Winter. So it's the ick comes in with the fact of the half sibling having a baby with the parent of their half sibling, which is the ick part. It's a little bit of a convoluted storyline. But we get to choose which direction we go. So I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being this direction for the Pact of Death. With the guy they wished was their dad. Yeah. It's gross. It's a little gross. Or maybe it's, yeah. Or maybe they don't wish that it was their dad. Maybe it's more of just they become very hyper fixated on that. I don't know. How do we make that work? it's weird no matter what, because we already had a baby with Father Winter. Or we just have 3 kids and Circe just goes on her merry way and we kind of forget that she's Father Winter's baby in the first place and go from there. I don't know. We ruined it, chat. This is why you should always look ahead at the challenge rules. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, now that I'm thinking, because I wasn't thinking, when I said that, I wasn't thinking it all the way through. And yeah, that's not the best way to go. I don't know. I'm just, yeah. How do we get around this? Yeah, Pact of Death, here we come. Or I could delete Father Winter and let the game regen another. I mean, that's a possibility. We could get rid of that Father Winter and do another one. Yeah. That would be less weird. Or I could put relationship and unalive the current Daddy Winter, let it respawn. Okay, what about this? What's the next? Okay. What about this? I put in relationship and pregnancy overhaul. We put Circe up for adoption. Circe's gone. Lyria isn't ready to have a baby. She doesn't want the baby. She's getting in the way of her path of, you know, stardom. So we put the baby up for adoption. We unalive the current Daddy Winter. And no one ever talks about this kid, and Lyria never talks about this child that she had with Daddy Winter. She never talks about it. What do we think about that idea instead? And then that way, and then we'll kind of know, like, and we'll get rid of Clement. Clement can be something different. But then we've solved the problem of what do we do with this. And welcome home, Petal. How did it all go? We're trying to figure out what to do because we had, so the baby, excuse me, the baby daddy for the baby that we had is Father Winter. And in the next gen, you're supposed to have a baby with Father Winter. For one of the paths is to have a baby with Father Winter. So we're trying to figure out how we make this work without it being creepy. And so I'm thinking let's put Circe up for adoption. Well, that's what we'll get rid of. We'll remove the current Father Winter. So it generates a new one. And then that one will be the one that we have the baby with down the road. Circe we're going to put up for adoption. And, so yeah, we'll put Circe up for adoption. Lyria will never talk about her at all. It'll be like the secret, you know, she didn't want this baby in the first place. She wasn't ready to have the baby. Baby's gone. Don't talk about it. On to the next kids. So, it went okay. You don't have too much more to do. Well, that's good. Yeah, the current Father Winter has to be eliminated for it to generate a new Father Winter. And he will die eventually. Like, he does die out. but he's not going to die out for the next gen. So I screwed up. We screwed up by woohooing with Father Winter. And getting Lyria pregnant with Father Winter. So here we are. But I have, but with the relationship and pregnancy overhaul mod, I can, we can put a baby up for adoption. Then she could, yeah, then she could have kids with Zane. We're not gonna have a baby with Vlad. Yeah, we are definitely not gonna have a baby with Vlad. Unless that works in this story, but it does not work for Lyria. Does it really work with her storyline of things? No. We can have kids with Zane. Or, you know, we end up, we woohoo again, because she's woohoo partners with Kieran. So she could have a baby with Kieran, especially if we do our, if we roll the dice and we get the brothel one, and she has to just randomly woohoo with someone, and we choose Kieran and she gets pregnant, it could be something like that. All right, I think, all right, this is what I'm going to do. Let me switch over here to the webcam mode. Also, one more call, to enter into the giveaway for a custom craft, exclamation point raffle in the chat if you would like to enter into that. I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna pop relationship and pregnancy overhaul mod in, and we're gonna have Circe put up for adoption, and then I think next stream we'll keep working on we'll work on building up the house a little bit more. Unless you all would you rather me work on the house off stream? Or do you want me to work on it on Thursday? I know some of you enjoy building streams, some of you don't. I'm fine either way. I can build off stream as well. So let me get this mod in. Let's see. Documents. You hate to be a party pooper, but you have to go lay down. I've been fighting a headache since you woke up, and it's gonna start to get worse. You shall see you all Thursday. Okay, no worries, Toots. I'm about done anyway, so all you're gonna miss is us putting Circe up for adoption, which you already know is happening. Either way, the story itself is more fun than the building part, but you enjoy both aspects. That's fair. That is fair. Since you're mostly lurky, you're fine either way. Okay. Maybe I'll just see if I get in the mood to, like, if the mood strikes me and I'm like, okay, yeah, I wanna build, like, during the week, I'll build, and if I don't get around to it, then we'll do it on stream. We'll just I'll see how things go, and we'll decide from there. Does that work? Yeah, the story is definitely more fun. And I don't think we will take the whole stream building. Like, I don't think we'll do that. Also, aren't you gonna be traveling, Speckle? That's true. That's true. I could make a YouTube video of it. I could do like a speed build. Or just a build. Yeah, but you'll have Wi-Fi on the plane and in the hotel. Okay. Good bot. Yes. All right, we're loading back in. And we'll get little Circe here up for adoption. This turned far more chaotic than I was anticipating it to turn. Oh my goodness. Y'all, hold on, look. Look at their look at their, like, portrait. If that doesn't tell you that this is probably the right thing for us to be doing, I don't know what does. Oh, too funny. That is too funny. Also, I do still owe, we still have 6 more roll the dice to do. That'll have to happen next time. Because it's not gonna happen this time. But funny. I know, it's yeah, it is totally meant to be. I feel like Lyria is not going to be a very good parent, but I don't know that Zane is going to be a very good parent either, because they're materialistic and they also like love music and are creative. They're not as like, you know, focus and fame driven, but I don't know that they would be a good parent. They need house goats. No. The house goats really don't fit the story. Okay, I'm curious though. Oh, and oh, this is interesting. It says that Lyria would, so this is relationship and pregnancy overhaul. It adds these like traits to them. And it says that she would be happy to have a child. Okay, Zane didn't apply anything to. So I wonder why it didn't apply anything to Zane. That's interesting. Okay, so if we come over here, adoption. Wait, Lyria must discuss this with her official partner first and have them agree. Okay, well I guess we do have a, we are partnered with Zane. So oh wait, adoption. Discuss putting child up for adoption. Okay, let's have this discussion. You need to be a bunny. There. Okay, we could leave relationship and pregnancy overhaul mod in. Even after we do this. Okay, Lyria asked Zane whether they would agree of letting go of their child. Since it's not actually their child, I think that Zane would understand, and it's a yes. Because we know that that's not their child. Okay, so now we can come over and... Circe must be an infant or older to do this. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, then let's age up Circe. Apparently, you can't just give up a baby. Well, I guess you can't adopt babies in The Sims. You adopt infants or older. All right, so we're gonna age up. Do we want to look and see what Circe would look like before we put her up for adoption? All right, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's see what she looks like. Oh, she's got the white hair of Father Winter. I kind of want to see what she looks like. Take a little look. We'll age her up too and see what she looks like and then age her back down. I don't really care. I'm not going to give her a makeover. I just want to see what she looks like. She has white hair. Oh, she's kind of cute. Little freckles. All right, let's see what she... If we had stuck with her, what would she look like as a young adult? Okay, well that hair is a choice. She's cute. I mean, I don't like the hair on her, but she is she would be, she's kind of a pretty sim. Alas, Circe is not meant to be. No, undo this. There we go. Actually, we'll just cancel out. Let's see if we can snooze that ad, because I'm about ready to be done today. We're just gonna get Circe put up for adoption. So, and then we're gonna close out. So let's snooze the ad when it gets down to 30 seconds. Okay, so try this again. You're on mobile. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. All right. Call adoption agency to look for a host family. Oh yeah, we do need the results. Maybe we'll let the ad play. Let's see where we're at within 30 seconds, and then we'll decide. Okay, a decision. Should Lyria put her child up for adoption through the Sim foster care system? Free. But it will not allow her to choose the adoptive family or be in touch. Or through the Sim World Agency of Adoption, a private organization which allows them to choose and be in touch with the adoptive family for a $5,000 fee. I think she doesn't, I don't think Lyria is gonna want anything to do with this kid. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. You went to the living room so you could find the arm for this pattern. Okay. The voice text last night was so cursed. It said, what was the super cute? Oh my gosh, I just saw that emote. That is the most cursed emote too. Oh Lord have mercy. That's terrible. What was the cursed voice to text that we got last night? Oh, moist of text. Moist of text. That's off. That is cursed. That emote is cursed. Hold on. You all have to see this. Look at how cursed this is. I think we're gonna have to let this ad play because I don't think we're gonna be ready. We'll have to snooze too many times. Look at how cursed that is. That's horrible. That was so cursed. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's put this baby up for adoption, shall we? Alright, baby up. We're putting Circe up for adoption. Lyria's child was adopted by a family registered with the Sim foster system. Oh, and Circe unlocked their first visitor's milestone in the process. Okay, so Circe has been put up for adoption. Let's see. And it doesn't show up that Lyria has had any kids. So we'll delete this. There was never a baby. It never happened. There is nothing to see here. All right, let me come over here. Make an extra push goal if you raise over $1,000. Actually, there you go. All right, chat. If we raise over $1,000, the cursed emote comes into play. There it is. We get the cursed emote. Oh, it's very cursed. We have to raise $1,000. It's like the extra stretch goal. Oh goodness. All right, let's draw the winner for this giveaway. Last call to enter into the giveaway for a custom craft. You have money, so you can help to get the emote. No worries, Tiger. You're here. That helps. Don't worry about it. All right, so this is your chance to enter in to win a custom craft made by me. If everyone is entered that would like to, we have 6 people in, so we have enough to run the giveaway. If you're not entered and you would like to, I'm gonna do a countdown. We're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am closing entries for the giveaway. And we're gonna pick a winner. And the winner is... Wait, I hit the wrong button. Now I'm gonna pick a winner. The winner is Cece! Congratulations, Cece! You have won a custom craft made by me. Holy, someone else is coming in and donating. Missy? Missy? When the crafty goes to mine the only stickers and Stone can save the horse from being eaten by the 7 dwarfs. Missy, coming in with another $50 for St. Jude. That is wild and crazy. Thank you. Didn't even know you were here. You didn't even say hi. You just donated $50. Thank you so much for that. Did we snooze that ad, by the way? Or is that ad gonna play? I don't know if we caught it or not. And we've now hit our first stretch goal of $600. We're up to $615 raised for St. Jude. And that means as well, that is not the right thing. We're gonna be doing a week of streams sometime this summer. So first stretch goal is achieved. Thank you so much, Missy, for that. I forget I have this button. Oh, there goes an ad. All right, we're gonna wait through the ad break. I apologize about the ad. What is a stretch goal? You might be stuck in an ad, so I don't wanna, I will tell you what a stretch goal is when the ad is over. But yeah, I keep forgetting to hit this. All right, and we need, I'll add the googly eye. I will put a couple googly eyes on right now. I'll put a couple of the smaller ones on, but then we'll put googly eyes on at the start of next stream since we're like the end of this stream. These are the new ones that I got. They're smaller because I can't do sizes. I don't do measurements well. See, they're smaller. I might have to get bigger ones. I don't know. What do we think? Do I need bigger ones? Because I only have one big one left. All googly eyes are good googly eyes. The smaller does leave room for more. It really does. Because Friday I had an excessive amount of googly eyes. Like your people say, you are small, but you are many. Exactly. Yes. So yeah, so they're a little bit smaller, but they're googling. Yeah, I will finish my spiel when the ad is done and explain about stretch goals and things like that. So y'all, $615 for St. Jude. That's crazy. We've almost beat how much we raised last year. And we're not even halfway through May yet. Last year we raised $660 for St. Jude. We are already at $615, which is wild. Missy, you've been $100 total so far. It would be good to meet last year. If we get to 750, it's an after dark stream with Speckle. We came up with this idea a couple months ago, wasn't it, Speckle, that we came up with this idea, and we were like, yes, we have to do this. So it'd be like a Saturday evening stream, and Speckle and I would co-stream. It would be more like a real life sort of stream. You'll see. I'll explain more. Well, I guess once the ad is over, I'll explain more about it. I want to make sure everybody's back from the ad break before I start explaining too much. And welcome back. And Missy, you have, so there are gifts for individual donations. If you are interested in those things, please let us know and I will have my moderators DM you the forms to fill out. So like you can pick, you do not want a gift. All right. I just wanted to throw it out there and offer. But thank you. Seriously, in all seriousness, thank you so much for that generosity to St. Jude. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. It is truly a good and worthy cause, and I know they appreciate every dollar that we earn. So thank you for that. So stretch goals. So there's the goal, like, this is what I think we can achieve, right? This is how much I think we can give. Set it at $500 because last year we hit 600 and we gave 660. I thought, okay, we can probably do $500 this year. Stretch goals are, it would be, I don't think it's going to be a stretch to hit these goals, but I'm going to put them out there so we have something to work for. So I set a couple stretch goals at $600 and another one at $750. And if we reach those things, these are what we're going to accomplish. And then Speckle just tossed out there the ultimate stretch goal of, if we raise over $1,000 for St. Jude, this cursed emote comes into play. This is so cursed. So we would make that an emote. Oh my gosh. You're doing it again? Wait, no. Missy, that's another $500. Seriously, that is too much. When after dark is the time to run up the hill to see the moon play with the fox on the ball and the tortoise dancing to Lady Gaga. We have beat last year. We have beat last year. We have now raised $665 for St. Jude. And we have officially beat last year, and that is now 2 more eyeballs that go on my face. Thank you. You really... Oh, yeah, don't make it the evil number. I'm with you. Yeah, the evil number isn't good. We don't want that. But, yeah, get all of the love, all of the hype. Missy, thank you so much. Like, honestly, like, I can't... I don't even know what to... Yeah. That is so generous of you. Like, so generous. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I cannot... fighting to get the backing off of these. Why do they make it so hard to get the self-peel adhesive stuff off? All right, Missy, where do you want me to put these 2 googly eyes? You can tell me where to put them. On my face. I was like, wait, that didn't quite come out the way I wanted it to. Under my right eye. Okay. Both of them? Yeah. It's got to keep with TOS. All right, this is my right eye. We can't violate TOS. If Cody was here, she would have a suggestion of where to put them. Okay. There we go. Is that good? Perfect. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for that. I can't believe we are at $665 for St. Jude. We have beat last year's. Now I have 4 eyes the right way. I do. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. There was something else I was gonna say, and I don't remember what it is. I've lost it now with the cat. What else was I gonna... What was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. Something. It's gone. It's gone. But yeah, you all, thank you again. Thank you so much. I was talking to Speckle about this yesterday. Because she was here and we were having our snacks and our hanging out time, and to be honest with you, being able to do the charity and the fundraising stuff here on Twitch is such a gift for me. It really is giving me life, and it makes me feel like what I'm doing matters and I'm helping in some way, shape, or form, which is super important for me as a person, like who I am. That's really important to me. And I had a life, but it gives me life. Like it lifts me up. It helps me feel like there's, you know, instead of like draining from you, right? It lifts you up. So being able to do this does that. Oh, how it came up. Yeah, so that's so this is like the 750 stretch goal is like it is our the goal you don't really expect to get. Feeds the soul. There you go. It feeds my soul. It lifts me up. It energizes me. It sends me forward. It makes me wanna stream more, even though my body would kind of poop out on me if I streamed every day. But it makes me want to do that because it just like it feels really good. So let us, now that it's actually in sight, this $750 stretch goal, which is the After Dark stream with Speckle, it came about, and thank you Zinni for the reminder. It came about a couple of months ago when Speckle came over and we went and had lunch at a little local place here in town, and we went to a gaming lounge that is here in our town. They have like over 500 different board games and you can go in and play the different games. And we were playing Cards Against Humanity. And we were all laughing so hard, and Speckle and I both kind of went, what if we did a stream with that? So the plan is at that 750 stretch mark, Speckle will come over. I'll set up my laptop that I have like downstairs. We'll do it like in the downstairs of my house. Speckle, Awen, and I, we will play we will play Cards Against Humanity. Not quite like stretch marks. We want these. We don't necessarily want stretch marks. We want these stretch. We're not giving birth. So Speckle and I will co-stream. So she'll stream, I'll stream. We're gonna co-stream a Cards Against Humanity game with her, me, and Awen. And we're thinking that if we can make it work in a way that's effective, you all will get to vote on who wins, right? Oh, Cards Against Humanity is like unhinged. It's so unhinged. It is not family friendly. It will be an 18+ labeled stream because it is very not family friendly. But basically you get like a sentence, like a part of a sentence. I can't even think of, can I get Google to give me a Cards Against Humanity example? I don't know yet. We'll have to set it up. It'll be a Saturday evening, though. So it'll be a Saturday evening stream. Okay, so for example, let me see if I can find an example that is not legally 18+. Yeah, probably sometime in June, yes. Okay, I'm trying to find like a good example, but these are all like very not family friendly, and I don't necessarily want to do a very unhinged one. But maybe I could just pick one that's like a good starter, and then we'll come up with it. Okay, for example, I'm gonna find one. Yeah, so I don't know, like, I don't have a date yet picked in mind, just sometime in June, some Saturday in June, we would probably do this. Okay, so for example, it's a sentence. It's like a sentence. After months of practice with blank, I think I'm finally ready for blank. And then you get cards with like random things associated with it, and you play those cards. And basically whoever has the funniest card, or whoever thinks it's the funniest, wins. And we were thinking that chat could vote for which one they think is the funniest. So Awen, Speckle, and I all have our card that we pick and we play, and then chat votes for which one they like the best. If we can make it work. I don't know, it might be too delayed to do that. We'll try it and see how it goes. But it's basically you fill in, there's a sentence, you fill in the blank with something from cards that you hold in your hand. they're usually, it's very unhinged. It will be 18 plus. We'll probably have, Speckle and I will probably have some wine. Awen won't, because Awen is 19. But Speckle and I will have some wine. It'll be a fun time. I guarantee this will be a fun stream. We're looking forward to it. So that is what the Speckle After Dark stream is. Or the co-stream with Speckle After Dark. She'll stream, I'll stream, we'll both be streaming, which will be a combined chat, things like that. Yeah, we'll have to schedule it closer to the time. Yeah, my kids' schedules, it will be probably later in June. So yeah, that is what the $750 stretch goal is. So, and maybe Speckle and I can chat a little bit and see if we can, if there's like we can pick it, maybe we can try to pick a tentative date for it if it gets hit, and then people can kind of be thinking about it. No, yeah, it won't be in May. It wouldn't be in May. Just because I want to keep going with this and not have the battery just completely tank out on me. So I'm thinking probably towards the end of June would probably be when it is, because then I'll have recovered from all of this nonsense. And not nonsense, but the busyness that all of this is. And I'll have recorded. So. Okay, but we are going to wrap up stream here today. Oh, yes! Yes! Petal could come too! Petal could totally come too! Then you might not be there. Oh, what, because are you going to be gone in June? You do leave for the 28th or so. Okay. Missy, are you in my Discord? If you would like to, no pressure, but if you would like to join in the Discord, we could start I could do a poll, put in a couple of dates, see what dates would work best for people. And then, like, you know, whatever dates work the best, we could run with. You move out to the wildlands. Oh. So you don't have internet. Yeah, it wouldn't be in May, unfortunately. Although, Speckle, let's chat a little bit about this. What date do you move? What day in June do you move out there? You become a hermit. You know what? That sounds nice. I wouldn't mind being a hermit. Is it like June 1st you go, or, I will DM you after stream, and see, because I've got an idea. It gave me an idea. Okay, between the 20th and the 1st of July, probably. Okay, that gives us some things to work with. So, okay. It's all good. But no, you know what? I think that you have given enough to part of this that we can make sure that you can be here for It could be the first weekend or so. Yeah. We want to make sure everyone can join and everyone has enough time. But I have an idea. I might have an idea. But I will chat with Speckle and we'll get it figured out. But yeah. So that's the plan. Okay, you are in the Discord. Awesome. Awesome. Then maybe we can post a couple. Speckle and I will chat and we could potentially put up a couple of weekends when it might work. And then we can go from there. So watch the Discord for like a poll for, but we haven't even hit $750 yet. We're talking about this and we haven't even hit it yet. It's all very hypothetical. So, all right, we're gonna wrap up stream here for today though. I would love to. It would be amazing to actually hit it. So, and I have some tricks up my sleeve. Oh, we're gonna hit it. Okay. No, you will. I feel like people are plotting. But thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of the generosity, for everything, for being here, for hanging out. You don't have to give money, just being here, hanging out in stream. It boosts the visibility of the stream and gets more exposure out there. So thank you so much. But we are going to wrap up today because I am starting to feel a little bit of crap. Exactly. You give what you can. And if it's $1. If it's just being here, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, it's appreciated, and I am thankful for all of you, because without you all being here, I wouldn't be able to do this. So thank you all. You will have another payday in May. Oh my goodness, y'all are killing me. Hey, maybe the cursed emote is gonna happen. Maybe it'll end up happening. Who knows? Okay, but we're gonna wrap up here. I would like to find someone to raid, someone who ideally is playing The Sims and also raising money for St. Jude. That is, I think, the intention with where we want to go. At the very least, we're gonna go somewhere where someone is raising money for St. Jude, because that is what we are all about for this one. Oh, you did? Awesome. Did you post it? Who is it? You wanna send it to me? Oh, I think there's quite a few, actually. I'm seeing quite a few. Quick question. Oh, you have to accept the rules. When you... Oh, okay. Let me look. Yeah, I see her. Okay, we can give it a try. Cause yeah, that does sound like a fun... like it might be fun to see. So let's give that person a try. They are a VTuber. So we'll go, oh, I'm in an ad. All right, let's get through the ad. So yeah, so if you go, so in my Discord, you have to, when you come in, there is a place where you have to like accept the rules basically, and you just like click on the little blue heart, and it will, then you'll be able to see the channels. And then if you want to assign yourself different roles, there's different roles that you can assign. So basically just click on the little blue heart to see the rest of the server. That should work. So let me know. Oh, you must have double clicked. Okay. Go end now. Yeah, all right. She's an ad. Let's let her get through the ads before we go in for the raid. I know there's a few different tags. Is this like an unpaused stream? Because it kind of looks like an unpaused stream to me. Yeah, it just depends on how people do the tag. If some do play live. If we just do... Oh, she was talking and active. Okay. Okay. We do St. Jude. Oh, I only see one for just St. Jude. You know what? Let's just go. Let's do this person. We found them. We're good. We're gonna choose them. I'm not a VTubers are... It's not my... I'm not a huge fan of that, personally. But it looks like it could be fun, and it's always good to meet a new friend, and plus support people who are raising money for St. Jude as well. So let's go over and check her out when that is ready. We can get the raid messages. The ad break is almost over. So if you are a subscriber, I am not good at like... Oh, yeah, I know Miv. Miv is part of the big Sims group. So let's do someone who's a little bit smaller, I think. So if you're a subscriber, grab that raid message with the tater hearts. If you are a follower, grab that raid message with the red hearts that we can drop into chat when we go over here. We're gonna go meet a new friend and continue to support other simmers who are raising money for St. Jude. Thank you again. Thank you all so much. Thank you for being here, for giving, for hanging out, for lurking, for chatting, whatever it is that you've been doing as part of stream today. Thank you so much. Like I said, I could not do this without all of you being here. So thank you. She's live and doing crowd control. Okay. All right. So let's go have some fun. Let's see what chaos this person is up to. I'll be back on Thursday. I am planning on streaming on Sunday this week too. So there's an extra stream this week. So I'll be live Thursday, Friday, and then again on Sunday. We're going to do more Llamas and Legends on Thursday. If I have a chance to build during the week, I'll build. If not, we'll finish working on the house and then go back to the chaotic gameplay that is Llamas and Legends. But again, thank you all so much for being here. I love you all so, so much, and I will see you on Thursday. I love you. Bye.
The stream runs down, the lights grow low, but your kindness still shines a steady glow. In cozy chaos, we found our way. Together we made a brighter day. Thank you for laughter, for love, for the cheer, for showing up, for being here. Every heart, every gift, every hand that gave, you brought hope, you helped save. This space is warm, 'cause you're a part of something built with open hearts. So till next